Now, see this question, guys.
Yeah.
We beat Brighton. What's the feeling like?
Well, are you asking this us, or are you asking this yourself?
Oh,
do you know how you will feel?
Yeah,
I surprised myself, actually. I thought I was going to be more crazier with the whole Liverpool victory.
Especially how you was talking.
Yeah.
You was acting like we were going to lose our minds.
I was genuinely, I was like, oh, okay. I was
we have to win this game.
I was surprised at the relaxed. I was surprised how relaxed I was, considering how much the victory means, in terms of, I thought that it would be, you'd be like, I thought after I beat Amram in immediately, that kind of vibe.
That's what you were saying last week, weren't you? You were going like, look, there's a real good chance I'll flip flop, it is what it is, but you're not there.
I'm not there yet. Like, and this is the thing. So then, but I'm like, Brighton would answer another, Brighton answers another question, right? Brighton, like, and a big one, because we struggled to get up for this type of game. This is the game where we fumble, So I think if we lost this game, I'd be like, see, I knew it. Like, it's full storm, nothing. Like, that's why I don't get excited.
It's bogey team, and they've won 6 out of their last 7 against Man United, right? Like, our record's awful against Brighton. They're like
6 out of 7. They're our Spurs.
Yep, and then the only time we beat them was when we played Brighton. Last game of the season, De Zerbi's already gone. Like, it's like they're fully. It was at the Amex. They were on the beach. They might as well have been on the beach like that game. You know what I mean? So our record's not great against Brighton, but this is what we were saying earlier on, Flex and myself, that when it comes to all of that, these are the things we're looking for. We're looking for, right, next steps. We're looking for next steps. And like, all right, you've done the back-to-back Premier League games. Now, if you are going to be in and around sort of European spaces, you're going to have to do that. Win. This would be 4 home wins in a row, I think. We haven't done that for, I think, like 18 years. 18 months, excuse me. And it's these kind of things we're looking for, right? So, yeah, it's gonna be a different one. Brighton are the giant slayers in the Premier League, right? If you would consider us a giant.
I can't believe
the record's strong.
6 out of 7 is ridiculous.
You don't realize when you, and this is what I mean. We've become so accustomed to losing games like that. When you think of, like, all of the results, we're just like, touched at home by Brighton. Yeah, Fulham finally beat us after like 50 years at Old Trafford. Remember that one when they won in the last minute a couple of seasons ago?
Newcastle us up.
Newcastle home and away,
Newcastle
keep racking us up. Like, we literally, Wolves away, haven't won there for, well, probably Cobby, but the last couple of times that hasn't been great.
It's a late goal or something.
Forest home and away, been having a go on us. Like, bro, we just
everyone.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many. We haven't been consistent in any. Bournemouth is another one. Struggle. You know what I mean? I remember we got a lucky draw there. Was that last year? The penalty when we should have lost, then we got a penalty near the end or something.
Yeah, we've had a couple. Our record at the Vitality is actually all right. Our records at the Vitality is not too bad. Last few
when
years.
they come to us, you know what I mean? Look at Spurs. I know they're a bit of a top 6 team, but Spurs pulling our pants down home and away.
We had to get that. We had to address that, this season.
We have to, bro. We have to.
There's a lot we need to address after last.
No, but I'm glad you're saying that, because that is going to be the true test. Obviously, the Spurs one, but these are the games that are going to be the true test of whether we have or are turning our corner. Like Rob Dawson, big up to Rob Dawson. He said that Man United have as much points against the top 6 teams as they do against the middle 11 in the league. That tells you everything. We don't get this done. So literally these 3 games here, especially Brighton and Forest, because listen, I've been doing, like I was saying to Owen, and we touched on it this morning. Yeah, I had to do quite a bit of work on the Sean Dyche situation. Guys, be ready.
They're gonna play.
He done the wicked press conference, where he's just utter woke nonsense. He's like, listen, I told you about the
skinny jeans
throw-ins. Yeah, I mean, skinny jeans flares. It's all the same thing. I've seen football 32 years of my life. It's all the same thing. He don't care, bro. He don't care.
No, I mean, I consider I considered him at United because of that Gary Neville overlap thing, because he was like, I can do a better job than that. But Amram needs to give him that work. Amram needs to give him that work for that.
So, boy, we have to be ready, bro. If we win that and Brighton, then I'm starting to say,
but
you know
I'll say manager in. 5 games, I'm manager in. 100%.
If we win the 5, well, Spurs will be the 5th.
5. I'll say manager in. Absolutely.
Spurs
I won't even waste time.
But even we were saying this earlier on, though. Even if let's say we beat Brighton, beat Forest, but then say we lost against Spurs, that's still you still can't. I think you still can't then get like, oh, see, this is where I'm reaping out because he lost that game against Spurs. You go, well, 4 wins out of 5.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? That is progress. That kind of form will qualify you for Europe next season. If you're winning every 5th game you're losing, but you're winning, you know what I mean? Not that football works like that, but the point being is that's what you want. That's what we've been saying about Ruben Amorim is as long as Man United are winning more than they're losing, all right, we're going to lose some games. All right, that's how it goes, isn't it? But if you can consistently, more often not win games, have a good result away from home against a big side, you can hold on to that. You know what I mean? You can hold on to that.
It's just there's little things that I do worry about though. AFCON and losing quality players is something that you lose a little bit of sleep over. If you think it, because when he spoke about the injuries, I thought he said Mason Mount's one's a knock, but I'm like, sometimes a Mason knock turns into like a police raid. It's not a knock. It's deeper than that.